Hello everybody and welcome to Power Bottom, the Pillow Princess edition. My name is Carina Borealis, my pronouns are he, she, they, and in today's 30-minute workout we're going to do all things on the floor. So I've created this programming for friends that are like, ooh, I want to get my workout on, but like I don't want to feel like I'm doing anything. And this is the workout for you. Now notice I'm starting sitting, which means again, we're not getting up the entire time. So you can feel free to do this on the floor. You could do it on your bed. You could do it out in like a field of lavender while wearing like a prairie dress, like whatever fills the fantasy, but still allows you to find your core and booty burn, like go for it. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick warm up and then we will get into our core and then we'll really just blast into our booties and then I'll send you on your merry way, frolicking through a field of lavender, hopefully. All right, let's get started. So coming down into a wide-legged child's pose, allow yourself to just settle into wherever it is you happen to be. Big inhale in your lower belly, feeling like you're filling your hips with air. Big exhale, allow your hips to fall towards your heels, feeling a big stretch across your inner thigh, allowing your knees to gently fall open. Another big inhale, bringing the breath all the way to the top of your heart, allowing your back body to expand. Exhale, finding a full release. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, gaze forward, place your weight in your palms. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes, rock your hips forward, and toss your hair back. Big inhale, set it back long. Exhale, open your hips by squeezing your glutes. Nice. Big inhale, big exhale. I like to refer to this move as the Little Mermaid, so you're welcome. Big exhale. Good. You know, fulfill the fantasy. You're in bed, you're surrounded by your covers and sheets, and you're just calling for that dreamy person on the beach because the fantasy is real. You got 2, 1. Go ahead and set it back and then flow forward up into your tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Big inhale, roll your shoulders down your back, gaze up, grow a horn out of the top of your head. Exhale, round it out. Push the floor away from you. Again, big inhale, you're a unicorn. Exhale, become a rainbow. Again, unicorn, rainbow. Last one, inhale, unicorn. Exhale, rainbow. Inhale back to your tabletop, step your hands or hooves, one hoof print forward, and then roll over onto your left side. So drawing big circles with your hips and shoulders, and just allowing yourself to take up space here. So you can drop your hips down, you can roll your head back, you can set your hips back, but really just finding the edges here, seeing if there's some sticky points that you could really lean into and release. We got one more big breath here. And then we'll come to center and we're gonna get it on the other side. Good, because ambidextrous grinding, it's a life skill. Very important, very necessary. Circles in all directions for 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Coming back to your tabletop one last time. We'll then walk our hands out, keeping our booty tall over top of our knees. Big inhale in your lower belly. On your exhale, lift your tailbone. Allow your booty smile to grin bright as we reach forward and release our chest down to the ground. Another big inhale. Big exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, we'll flow forward and come down onto our bellies and open our arms to be in line with our shoulders. A soft tenting of your fingertips. Go ahead and press your tops of your feet into the floor. Big inhale, squeeze your glutes, roll your shoulders down your back, and then release. Good, so really we're using our whole back body here. Big inhale, squeeze it all down like you're drawing strings down your spine. And release. 3 more. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, beautiful. Draw your hands right by your rib cage. Allow your elbows to move back in space. Inhale, we'll press up into our downward dog. Now, if you feel good and comfortable here, go ahead and add on by squeezing your glutes and finding a soft twist to get a little bit of a bigger stretch across your hip flexor. Inhale, center, really squeeze your glutes. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, go ahead and tuck your toes, press on up, find a strong downward dog. Allow your head to be super heavy. Allow yourself to, again, create a spine like seaweed and just find a little bit of a natural tossing of your hip waves side to side. Big inhale, pressing into your palms, lifting your tailbone. Big exhale, head heavy. Once more, inhale. Exhale, sending your energy down your heels, really stretching the backs of your legs. Now inhale, flow forward. Take a big plug of your belly button up towards the sky. Push the floor away from you. You can always come down onto your knees if that feels better. We're gonna hold for 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Send your booty back. One last child's pose. This time, bring your hands to your feet. Allow your shoulders to drape over your knees to release any tension that built up in behind your neck and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, roll it on up. All right, friends. I hope you feel as warm as I do. We're gonna go ahead and get into working our cores. Now, if you would like this to be a little more challenging than your bedtime routine, go ahead and add some dumbbells, but know that they are not necessary. So what we're gonna start with is coming onto our back body in a tabletop position. You're gonna bring your hands to your thighs. You're gonna take a big inhale here. On your exhale, you're gonna pull your belly button to your spine, glue your spine to the mat, place your hands on thighs, thighs and hands, and then push as hard as you can. Now, our thighs are not gonna cross our hip line. We're just gonna feel this big engagement in our lower belly. And now that my voice has gone up like a weird little octave, you know that it should feel like things, because obviously I'm feeling things. 3, 2, 1, big inhale to release. Big exhale, push. Now, I lifted my shoulders up off the mat, mainly so I could look at the camera, but if you want to get more into your rectus abdominis, you can find that full crunch of your top abdomen for 3, 2, 1. Last time, big inhale, big exhale, push, brace, feel all the earthquake of your entire body, shake for 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Hug your knees in. So notice, you don't have to do that much moving in order to turn your whole core on. Isn't that exciting? Whenever somebody is like, why aren't you doing a million crunches? You're like, I don't have to. I just have to make an earthquake by not moving. All right, adding on to that, so coming back to your tabletop, go ahead and flex your feet so you have a nice active leg. Big inhale, lengthen your legs towards the far wall. Big exhale, bring your knees only to your hip line. Inhale long. Big exhale, draw your knees in. Now, I want you to feel like you are scooping from your lower abdomen to draw your knees towards your chest. It's kind of like the ocean is rolling out and then the wave is crashing back in, but you are catching the wave by really plugging your core down into the floor. Big inhale, big exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, you got 3 more. Inhale. 2, 1, and let it go. Hug it in, rock side to side, and then we'll roll it on up to a comfortable seat. So for this move, we're gonna plug our heels into the earth and keep our knees as wide as our hips. We're gonna make sure that there is little to no movement in our lower body. If we have weights, we'll grab them. If not, it's no big deal. You're gonna place your hands on your knees. Big inhale into your whole lower belly. Exhale, pull your belly button to your spine. Allow yourself to feel your core engage. And then as you're ready, release your hands up off your knees. Now, big inhale, open wide. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, pull it down. Now notice, my upper body isn't moving except for my arms. And by moving my arms in these directions, I'm really forcing my obliques, the sides of my abdomen, to go to work for me. So Again, as you can see, you don't have to do that much movement in order to get your core to work for you. Good. Big inhale. Inhale. Now, if you'd like to make this more challenging, you'll go ahead and pull into your core and drop your seat a little lower. Now, what we're not gonna do is we're not gonna lift our heels up off the earth, because when we do, we then put this move fully into our hip flexors rather than the top of our abdomen. You got 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Place your weights down, grab onto your knees. Big inhale up, reach your legs long. On your exhale, give yourself a hinging fold. Good, big inhale here, big exhale. Inhale, roll it on up. And now we'll sit nice and tall. Again, if you have your weights, feel free to grab them. We're gonna stack from our hips all the way up to our spine, and then brace through your core to find a strong lean back and create a V shape with your body. Then you're gonna exhale to your right, inhale center, exhale left, inhale center. So twist, twist, making sure to really twist across your rib cage, making sure to pull your rib cage down towards your lower belly, and really making sure to pull your lower belly in towards your spine so that your core is nice and strong. Now, if at any moment you start feeling your lower back talking to you, go ahead and sit up, shake it out, and then roll it on back. We got 10 more seconds left. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Okay, our last core move in this circuit is we're gonna come onto our back, find that tabletop again, and now kind of build it all together. So our weights are gonna come above our head. We're gonna find a big inhale, send your left arm long, right leg long, and then squeeze it up, and then get it on the other side. Left leg long, right arm leg long, and squeeze it up. So now we got a big challenge here. We got some additional choreography. We're moving through our upper abdomen and our lower abdomen at the same time. And we're really grounding through our core. Now again, if you would like this to be a little bit more challenging, lift your shoulders up off the mat and still get your big reach. Now, what I want you to consider is that you're creating a long horizon line with your body. So it's not about your heel or your hand coming down to the ground. It's about creating length so that your spine still stays connected to the earth. So if you're sending your heel really far to the earth and you feel your back start coming up off the mat, go ahead and play around with your angle and see where you can send your heel so that your lower abdomen is still just working for you. We got 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Place your weights aside. Go ahead and rock side to side. Okay, we're gonna move through that entire circuit one more time. So, coming back into our tabletop situation. Your hands are on your thighs are into your hands. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, push, hold for 3, 2, 1. Again, big inhale. Big exhale, push, hold for 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale. Exhale, push and hold for 3, 2, 1. Adding on, inhale, legs long. Exhale, scoop them in just like an ocean wave. Inhale, send them out to the sea. Exhale, sweep them back up. Maybe you'll find a sassy mermaid. And if you have watched our other Power Bottom classes, you'll know what I mean by a sassy mermaid. So that's just a little plug for you to keep watching all the videos, keep building all that core and booty strength, so you too can be the power bottom you want to see in the world. All right, we got one more. Big inhale, big exhale, squeeze it in and let it go. Go ahead and give yourself a soft rock side to side, and then roll it on up to a comfortable seat. If you have your weights, grab them, bring them to your knees. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, roll your shoulders down your back, plug your core in, send your arms long. Big inhale, open your arms wide. Squeeze up, squeeze down, open, squeeze in, up, squeeze down, move with your breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, good. Inhale. If you'd like additional challenge, you're more than halfway there. Go ahead and sink a little lower. Brace through your whole core. Really shoot some energy out of your heels. Keep yourself lifted. You got 10 seconds left. Good, nice. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Send your legs long. Give yourself a big reach. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, allow your heart to come forward. Now inhale, roll it on up. Go ahead and squeeze from your heels all the way up to your delicate business. Grab your weights, plug your shoulders down your back. Find a strong lean back. We twist, 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 twist. Good. Exhale, 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 exhale. Good. Ooh. Oh my gosh. You know that it's working when my voice changes. You would think that I'm going through puberty all over again, but I'm not. I'm really just working out. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, you got it. Last one. And let it go. Ditch your weights. Roll it on back. Give yourself a little squeeze or rock side to side, and then we dead bug. So weights or hands, maybe jazz hands if you will, above your shoulders, knees above your hips. Inhale, left arm long, right leg long. Exhale, squeeze it up, get it on the other side. Right arm long, left leg long, and squeeze. Good. Inhale. 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 So again, your legs are like an ocean wave, slowly drawing back up to your core. Your arms are like ocean birds, flying towards the ocean to gaze into the ocean wave, to see what the ocean wave brought them. Maybe some delicious shrimp treats. Maybe it is shrimp treats because your toes are moving towards your core. Oh God. It's okay, you can tell me to shut up. When you see me in person, I don't mind. You got 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Speaking of seeing each other in person, you can see me at Everybody every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. for Power Bottom Live. All right, with that said, let's get into our butts. So go ahead and find a resistance band if you have one. If you don't have one, you can always use some type of stretchy material, whether it be like a scarf or a pair of leggings that you tie around your legs. Also know that if you don't have any form of resistance at home, because you're a nudist, then you don't have to use it if you don't want to. These moves will all be just as effective without the resistance band. So I'm gonna grab this one because it's pink and it matches the set. And then we'll get started. So for our booty work, we'll be able to start on our backs. And just like in our core work, we really want to set our foundation by rooting into our abdomen and our spine. So with your back body down on the floor, we'll open our feet wider than our hips, turn our toes out 20 degrees, take a big inhale in your lower belly, exhale, pull your belly button to your spine, feel your core engage, and you'll already feel that slight tucking of your hips. Now another big inhale to prepare into this core contraction. On your exhale, squeeze your glutes to slowly rise your lumbar spine up off the mat. Now, holding here, let's check in on it. We should feel our outer hip and our under butt all lit up, while our knees are staying stacked over our heels. Let's go ahead and find a pulse, 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 pulse. You got 8, 7. The DJ played the perfect song for this moment. It's like you're riding off into the distance of a fabulously starlit night along the winding roads of the deep Hollywood hills. You got 3, 2, 1. Hold your hips high. Lift your left heel, right heel, down, down. So notice your knees aren't caving in or out. You're really working against that resistance band if you have it on while lengthening through your calf. We come down, down, up, up, down, down. Last one, up, up. Hold it here and pulse, 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 pulse. You got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're not done yet. Hips come down and up, down, up. Good. Down, up, down, up. You got 4, up, 3, up, 2, up, 1, up. Go ahead and place your heels down. Roll your spine down to your mat. Hug your knees in. Allow them to be nice and wide and rock side to side. And then draw your knees in together. Place your heels down. Glue your heels and knees all together. Big inhale and lower belly. Exhale, squeeze them up into this board-like bridge. Now, you might notice that your hips might not be able to come up as tall, and it's perfectly okay. Now, adding on, we're gonna roll onto the knife edge of our foot, creating a butterfly shape with our legs. Pulse it down, squeeze it up, squeeze it in. Open wide, down, up, in, open, down, up, in. So when we open, we're really forcing our abductors to turn on. When we squeeze in, we're getting into our adductors. When we're coming up with our legs open, that glute squeeze is really giving us a nice hip flexor stretch, because every time we squeeze our glutes, we disengage our hip flexors, and so allow them a little bit more motion to move. You got one more. Down, up. Now hold it high, keep your knees open. Give me a pulse, 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 pulse. You got 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Squeeze your knees in, roll it down, and come onto your right side. Now we're gonna create the Jane Fonda. So, Hello Princess moment for your head, stacking your knees, stacking your hips, and pointing your toes. Now for this move, I'm gonna say something that I really never say, which is I don't want you to think about squeezing your core. I really want you to focus on this crescent moon shape of your side booty. So bring your hand to your glute, take a big inhale. On your exhale, squeeze your glute and just hold your knee high. Now check in on this move. If you feel like your core is doing way more work than your booty here, go ahead and release. Shake it out, and then come back to it. So big inhale, exhale, squeeze. Facilitate the glute being the catalyst for your leg opening. Now inhale down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. Good. Down and squeeze. Now you will feel this move in your hip flexor, especially if you have tight hips, because we're getting this external rotation. But again, I really want you to make sure that you're concentrating on your booty being the prime mover of this movement. Now, depending on the amount of resistance you have, the flexibility of your hips, or the strength of your glutes, you might not open your legs as wide, and that's okay. Your clamshell might be holding onto a secret, and it just doesn't want to let you know what it is just yet, and that's okay. Secrets are fine. You are allowed to keep them. You got 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze. Last one, squeeze it open, and as you guessed it, we're gonna pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Okay, we're gonna roll onto our bellies. We're gonna create another Pillow Princess moment by stacking our hands and placing our chin on them, so you can like get your little Mary-Kate and Ashley fantasy on. Now you're gonna bring your heels together. You can flex your feet here, and your knees are gonna be apart. Big inhale in your lower belly. Exhale, squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes, slightly lift your thighs off the floor, and release. Now notice, really tiny movement, really big feelings. So big inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, squeeze, inhale, squeeze. So make sure that your lower back isn't getting into this move by squeezing into your core as much as you're squeezing into your glutes. If you feel like your lower back is turning on, go ahead and reset, set your legs long, give yourself a little shimmy. We got 3 more left. Squeeze. 2, 1. Now hold it high. You guessed it. Give me a pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Send your legs long. Press on up to a tabletop. Now for this move, you can either be on your hands or down on your forearms, depending on the stability of your shoulders, the feelings in your wrists, or just like whatever feels comfortable for you. Maybe you're on a bed and need more support, in which case be on your forearms. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, root through your right knee, flex your left knee, big inhale here, exhale, kick back. Inhale, center, kick, center, kick. So notice, we're not arching our spine here because you're not in a Cardi B video yet. That's like after this warm up. I know, right? You're totally using this video right now to warm up your dance crew to be in Cardi B's new video. And if so, tell her I said hello and she should hire me. You got 8, 7, 6, 5. Big glute squeeze. I know it's getting tired, but we're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Hold it high, just pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're not done yet. Hold it high. Kick it out. Squeeze it in. Out. In. Oh my gosh, did you know that you can get into your hamstring without using a hamstring curl machine? 6, 5. And if you have this resistance band on and you're holding your leg up against the resistance, I would applaud for you, but I couldn't because I've been falling on my face. Just know that my heart is clapping. You got 2. Last 1. And place it down. Okay, send your hips back to a child's pose, reach it out, stretch behind your back and shoulder blades. Big inhale here, big exhale, release. Now inhale, flow forward, back to your tabletop. We gotta do it on the other side. So root through your left knee, flex your right foot, big inhale, exhale, kick it back and center, back and center, back, back. Good. Again, a big squeeze. Now notice my left foot is planted on the floor because that's what feels better for my knee. But if you feel more stable tucking your toe, feel free to do that. It's your body, it's your choice. All of our knees are built very differently and you'll find what's good for you. You got 4, 3, don't forget we're gonna pulse in 2, 1, hold it, here you go. Pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it tall, send it out, in, out, in, out, in. Good, more. Oh, good, 4 more, that's what I meant to see. You got 3 more, 2, 1, and let it go. Place your knee down. I'm gonna turn myself around because we're gonna do everything on the other side. We're gonna start with those tadpoles and then move into our clamshell. So, creating that pillow for our chin, knees wide, heels together. Big inhale here, exhale, squeeze it up, down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. So I want you to feel like you're squeezing so tightly that every time you squeeze, your little tadpole tail is growing just a little bit more until one day it becomes legs. God, isn't that so exciting? You got 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it high, give me a pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Send your legs long, shake it out. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Big inhale, lift your spine and booty. Exhale, plop it down. Big inhale, lift and plop. Lift, just casually releasing any tension that built up in your lumbar spine. Last one, inhale, let go. Okay. 1 more clamshell. Here we go. Jane Fonda, tell her I said hello. Knees over top, knees over top of themselves, please. Heels over top of each other. Hand on that crescent moon shape. Big inhale, exhale, squeeze. Hold it here, check in on it. I know your butt's tired, but is it still the main mover for this move? If not, close it, reset, give yourself a shimmy, and then let's do it again. Hand on booty, big inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Now we come down, squeeze, 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 squeeze. What are other words for squeeze? If you have like a thesaurus of like movement words that I could like bring into my repertoire, please DM me. because then I'll like bring a blackboard in here and I'll write them all down, and then it'll be a weird, fun brain game for me of saying a different word for every move. You got 4, squeeze, 3, 2, last one, hold it high, just pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Close your legs, come onto your back. We're gonna finish class with our wide bridge just so that we facilitate that full adductor work. Abductors or abductors. Big inhale in lower belly. Exhale, belly button to spine, spine to mat. Feel that slight tucking of your hips. One last time. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. Just pulse. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. Now your hands could be down by your sides, or you could be reaching up towards something that you really want to thrust into your life. So holding here, you're gonna lift one heel, lift the other heel, drop it down, down. We go up, up, down, down. You know, strong calves save lives. That's why we have to do this move, because one day you'll save a life with your calf, and it will probably be your own. Here you go, up, up, down, down. Last one, up, up, hold it here, pulse, 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 pulse. You got 4, 3, 2, last thing, here we go. Let's dip, down, up, down, up. You got 4, big squeeze, 3, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 1, squeeze, drop your heels, slowly roll your spine to your mat, hug your knees in nice and tight, rock side to side. Oh wow, go ahead and slowly take off the resistance band and get the hell rid of it, because we're done with it. Roll it on up. We're gonna do 2 stretches just to stretch out any kinks that grew up in our hamstrings and outer hip. So for our first one, sitting up nice and tall, squeeze your left knee into your body, twist it over your long right leg. Big inhale, reach, big exhale, hug, and twist. Now, we're gonna hug our knee in towards our chest so that we facilitate that stretch on the outside of our booty. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head, use your back arm for support. Exhale, twist a little bit more. One last time, inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring it through center. I'm gonna turn so I can face you. On your exhale, draw your right knee into your body, twist it over your long left leg. Big inhale, reach, exhale, twist. Good. So, still stay active in your stretching. Allow yourself to shoot some energy out of your long foot. Allow yourself to still lengthen through your core and strengthen through your back body to lift up out of your seat. And then use your breath to engage through the twist. Another big inhale here. Exhale, twist. One last time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, bring it through center. Shake it on out. And then find yourself in a comfortable seat. We'll end class with a big inhale. Sweep your hands up high to the sky. Exhale, open your elbows wide. Inhale, lift your heart, open your throat. Exhale, soft bow, chin to chest. With one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, take a big inhale. Check in, how do you feel 30 minutes later? Exhale, let it go. My name's Carina Borealis. You are all Power Bottoms. Thank you so much for moving with me on this fine day. If you want to come move with me in person, please check out the Everybody schedule. I'm there at the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. for a full 50 minutes of Booty Lovin'. So with that said, you are free to go. Have a fabulous rest of your day.